Hey folks, Fat Guy Flies RC. Going to take up the MIG-29 Fulcrum by FREEWING. Flying in my high rates, got two 5900 SMC packs in there. Alright, first time flying with these new packs. Timer set for 4 minutes. Alright. Flying in my high rates. Here we go.
Takeoff flaps.
He's a big old beast. This has the improved elevator servos in it. On Twin A's, she'll cover this field quick. Oh, she's good looking though.
Gear down. Landing flaps.
I've flown this plane forever. Now folks, that was 2 landings for the price of 1. I've forgotten how powerful this thing is. Oh, my hatch. One thing FREEWING desperately needs to do is improve the battery bay. The hatch comes off so easily. Hold on. All right. Take off this time with no flaps. Love the way she sounds.
Time remaining 2 minutes.
Very little downward elevator pressure needed to maintain inverted.
Gear down. 1 minute.
We do a gear pass here.
Landing flaps.
Actually, no. What a sweetheart.
Braking. Brakes are off.
Big old sweetheart. I remember now how much fun she is to fly.
Prop secured.
Real quick, let's take a look at this beautiful beast. Man, that thing's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Motors armed.
Of course, I love those KM model afterburner.
Prop secured. Flaps up.
All right. Absolutely incredible flying plane. All right, take it back to the bench. We'll talk about it. All right. It's got the one flight in. Let's check these batteries real quick. And I'll show the batteries to you afterwards after I go over the rates. First battery had the KM model afterburner plugged in. Thank you, KM models. And it has, oh gosh, 57% left? Yeah, 57% left on that one. And on this one, if I can get to the plug here, %. The back one's running the UBEC. And those are, well, I'll show you in just a second. I want to go over the rates real quick. I just wish that you kind of have to massage the canopy on down there to get it to stay. And that's a bit of a pain because it really will come off so easily. Let me get the model turned around. It's a big plane, but I want you to see the rates, graphically see them, not just me tell them to you. That way you know what they look like. Okay? Oh, you have to excuse me, folks. I'm really feeling rough. I shouldn't even be out here. All right. Now the rates that I flew in, my high rates, ailerons are 100% with 30% expo. Elevator, 100%, 30% expo, and they're set where the bottom neutral is just slightly below the fuselage there, just about 2 millimeters down. And on the rudder, 100%, 30% expo also. Flap settings, there is no mix needed. Flaps up are negative 100%. Takeoff are negative 20%. Landing are a positive 30%. And she comes, you bring her a little bit of a high alpha, she'll set right down for you. 2-second deployment on that. And let's see, forward programming. Yeah. All right. You know what? I had this set at the default of roll, pitch, and yaw 40, 50, 60. Priority 140 on roll, pitch, and yaw. Heading I did nothing with. Stop lock 35, 35, 35. And then release 55, 55, 75. So on default AS3X settings plus settings, I haven't done anything with it. I need to go in there and tune that a little bit better, but it still flew fine. She's such a big, heavy beast. She just goes right through the air no matter what. She's too heavy to try to demonstrate CG, but it's actually marked on the wings. But I've checked it so many times that in the weight of her, she's smashed out those CG marks. So it'll be in the description of the video. There you go. And those packs that I'm using are just sent out to me by SMC Superior Matching Technology. Try not to get this plane to fall off there. But I want to show these packs to you. This is their new generation of packs. Unplug both of these. They just sent these out to me. I asked them if I could review some of their planes, some of their batteries, and they sent me out 6 of them. 6 of these big LiPos. Now these are 5900s. If you charge them at the 4.35 rate of high voltage, your computerized transmitter or charger has to be able to do that. It'll charge up to 5900 milliamps, okay? And it's a 90C discharge. If you charge it a regular, the 4.2, it's a 5100 milliamp. But the big thing about these packs is they run cool. This is just barely warm, and you get the full performance through the entire cycle of the charge. So in other words, with most LiPos, you get your real punch in the first 30 seconds or in the first half of the battery. And the last half to last third, you kind of lose a little bit of power. Well, not so with these. You get the full punch, the full performance, the entire flight, and you get longer flight times with them. So yes, they're about 30% more than a regular pack, but they last longer, you get better performance, and all in all, you get longer flight times. So to me, they're worth the extra money. There'll be links, I'm not an affiliate with them, but there'll be links to these batteries in the description of the video. I got two up here. A big plane like this takes two of these. And yeah, these are not cheap. They're over $100 each. I want to say they're like 109. But you get what you pay for. Okay, you buy a cheaper battery, it's not going to last as long. But I'll be honest about batteries. If you'll exercise proper LiPo care, what that means is if you don't remember anything else about LiPo care, remember this. Don't go home after flying and charge your batteries back up and let them sit for 2 or 3 weeks before you use them again. That kills your LiPos. Okay. Get your LiPos down to 40-30%, like where I think this is, okay, and then leave them there. Charge. All right, this is a 62, so I'm going to take this down to about 40% when I get home. But what you want to do, you want to keep these about 30-40%, okay? That extends the life, even of a cheap LiPo, extends the life longer, and you get more bang for your buck. And you'll find in this hobby that it's the batteries, electric batteries, that are the biggest expense, biggest ongoing expense. So, all right, just remember proper LiPo care. Keep them storage ready. If you're not going to fly in 2 days later, if it's going to be more than 2 days, get that battery down to storage rate, because you don't want to hold that energy in there. If that energy is being held in there, it slowly degrades the battery, and that's where you get your puffiness and your worse performance. Then you wonder, well, how come, I just bought that battery 2 months ago and now it's already puffy and nasty? Well, you weren't you weren't exercising good LiPo care. All right, folks. Well, thank you for watching. That's my rant about LiPo care. We'll talk to you later. God bless you. And don't forget, faith, family, and friends, MiG-29 Fulcrums and SMC packs, the new generation. They're version 2 now. Bye, y'all. Sorry, I don't feel well.